Russell is 91. He drives to the grocery store every Tuesday. He manages his own bills. He beat his grandson at chess last Thanksgiving. When people ask him his secret, he doesn't talk about supplements or special diets. He says 6 words: I exercise my brain every day. And what he does is so simple. It might change how you think about aging entirely. This content is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not replace professional medical advice. Always consult your doctor about your personal health decisions. Here's something most people get wrong about the brain after 60. They assume it's all downhill, that neurons die and never come back. But research published by the National Institutes of Health tells a very different story. Your brain retains something called neuroplasticity, the ability to form new connections and strengthen existing ones, well into your 80s and 90s. A study from Tohoku University found that specific mental exercises can activate the prefrontal cortex and measurably improve cognitive function in older adults. Your brain isn't fading. It's waiting for you to challenge it. So, what are these exercises and why do they work? Let me walk you through the 6 that Russell swears by. But first, one quick thing. Keeping your mind sharp is important, but so is keeping financial stress off your plate, because research suggests chronic money worries can actually hurt cognitive performance. If rising costs are weighing on you, I put together the Hidden Senior Benefits Code. Over 40 programs that could save you thousands a year. It's in the pinned comment or scan the QR code on screen. Now, exercise number 1. Number 1. Puzzles with a purpose. Crosswords, Sudoku, jigsaw puzzles, you've heard this before. But here's the part most people miss. The benefit comes from doing puzzles that are slightly above your current level. If a crossword is too easy, your brain runs on autopilot. You want that feeling of mild struggle. That's where new neural pathways form. Aim for puzzles that take effort but don't leave you frustrated. That sweet spot is where the growth happens. Number 2. Learn 1 new word every day. This sounds small, but it activates a powerful chain reaction inside your brain. When you learn a new word, you engage your memory, your language processing centers, and your ability to form associations, all at once. Write the word down. Use it in a sentence. Say it out loud. Pearl, 78, from Savannah, started this habit with a word of the day calendar her daughter gave her. After 6 months, she noticed she was finding words faster in regular conversation, less of that frustrating tip-of-the-tongue feeling. But here's where it gets interesting. Number 3. Read out loud for 10 minutes a day. This is one of the most underrated brain exercises in existence. When you read silently, you activate your visual cortex. But when you read out loud, something remarkable happens. You engage your visual cortex, your auditory processing, your speech motor areas, and your prefrontal cortex all at the same time. Research from Tohoku University showed that reading aloud activates the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, the brain region most closely linked to decision-making, focus, and working memory. 10 minutes a day, a newspaper, a novel, a recipe. Read it out loud, and your brain lights up. Number 4, the memory walk. This one surprised even me. Here's how it works. Pick a familiar route, your house, your neighborhood, your old workplace. Close your eyes and mentally walk through it in as much detail as you can. What's on the left wall? What does the floor feel like? What's the next turn? This technique is rooted in the ancient method of loci, a memory strategy that researchers at the Max Planck Institute found can significantly improve recall even after just a few weeks of practice. You're training your hippocampus, the brain's memory center, by linking information to spatial navigation. 5 minutes a day, eyes closed, walking through a familiar place in your mind. Number 5, teach someone something you know. This might be the most powerful brain exercise of all, and it costs nothing. When you teach, you're forced to organize information, retrieve it from memory, and communicate it clearly. Research suggests this process strengthens neural connections far more effectively than passive learning. It doesn't matter what you teach. Show a grandchild how to tie a knot. Explain a recipe to a neighbor. Walk someone through how to balance a checkbook. Every time you teach, your brain does a full workout. And the last one, this is Russell's favorite. Number 6, do familiar things in an unfamiliar way. Brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand. Take a different route to the store. Listen to a genre of music you've never tried. These small disruptions force your brain out of autopilot and into active processing mode. Neuroscientists call this cognitive flexibility, and it's one of the first skills to decline with age if you don't use it. The good news? It responds to training remarkably well, even later in life. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Cognitive fitness works exactly like physical fitness. You don't go to the gym once and expect results, but 15 minutes a day, a puzzle, a new word, reading out loud, a mental walk, and over weeks and months, the difference is real. Research from the ACTIVE trial, one of the largest cognitive training studies ever conducted, found that benefits from structured brain exercises lasted up to 10 years. Your brain is not done growing. It's not done adapting. It's not done surprising you. Give it something to work with and it will show up for you. Which of these 6 exercises are you going to start with this week? Tell me in the comments. And if someone you love could use a sharper mind and a little more confidence, share this with them. Hit subscribe if you're new. We're here every week with real information to help you live your sharpest, most independent life.